UFC fighters react to Conor McGregor beating up kid in training. Conor McGregor has been hinting for months that he might make a comeback to fighting. Recently, he posted some new videos on social media showing him training and sparring with other fighters at a gym in Italy. Fans are excited to see him back in action and wondering if a return fight is really on the way.
He's a smart dude, and you know, he's actually been one of the easiest guys to deal with.
Really?
Honestly. Yeah. Listen, Conor McGregor would be perfect if he showed up everywhere on time. I mean, if he did that, he'd literally be the perfect guy
he
to
just
work.
doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's all part of his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, we have a great...
McGregor led the training session, practicing strikes and grappling with the other fighters. In one video, he's seen going all out against a younger fighter against the wall. Pros on social media had mixed reactions. Some think it shows McGregor is serious about a comeback and that the young fighters got valuable experience, while others question the point of him sparring with inexperienced opponents. Then Askren said, "What does beating up fighters who aren't good prove or do to make you better? These videos are so dumb." Divas Figueiredo said, "Dude, Conor McGregor is such a piece of shit for this. He can't win a real fight, so he beats up kids on sparring." Paulo Costa jokingly told McGregor to knock that kid out cold. And Chris Cyborg just laughed it off. Add tweet. What do you guys make of this entire situation? Should McGregor have gone easy on the young fighter? Khabib says Ilia Topuria has no chance against Arman Tsarukyan. Khabib Nurmagomedov doesn't think Ilia Topuria can beat Arman Tsarukyan. Earlier in 2025, everyone expected Topuria to move up to lightweight to challenge Islam Makhachev, but Makhachev also moved up, leaving Topuria to fight Charles Oliveira for the vacant title, which he won by knocking Oliveira out at UFC 317. Many predict Topuria to reign for a long time, but Khabib sees things differently. In a recent interview, Khabib explained why Tsarukyan is the biggest thorn in Topuria's way. "I don't see a chance for Topuria against Tsarukyan. A big punch is not going to work. Arman fights with strikers from a distance too much. He keeps his distance well, works better with his legs, and now Arman is too good. He already has material he can watch and study well. If 3 fights ago he fought with him, maybe he wouldn't, but now you can already see what to fear from Topuria. I think right now the best lightweight is Tsarukyan. Arman can take him down. He has good elbows on the ground, very good elbows. He can wrestle armbar, take the back, but he simply won't fight at this dangerous distance with Topuria. There are too many fights already so he can watch, study. If at the beginning they somehow fought, maybe he would have a chance. I'd say it's 80-20 in Arman's favor. Wrestling has always ruled, especially in such fights. We all know the level of wrestling that Holloway and Charles Oliveira had. It's practically non-existent. He's only fought strikers. Volkanovski doesn't wrestle. His other opponents didn't wrestle. Who did he fight that wrestles? Just name at least one." Dricus Du Plessis' first statement after loss. Du Plessis has shared his thoughts after losing his middleweight belt to Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 319. The South African took some time to process the dominant defeat, but posted on Instagram praising Chimaev's performance. He also said the loss has motivated him and fired him up for what's next. He said, "It's been just over a week and I have spent some time with my family and friends, those closest to me who will be with me win or lose. I embrace this loss with open arms because believe me, as much as I hate losing, it's as much part of life as part of our game, and I believe it's necessary in my pursuit of greatness. Without the bitter, the sweet wouldn't be as sweet. Make no mistake, I'm not a good loser because a good loser becomes a frequent one. I am, however, an avid learner of the arts and of life itself. This loss has exploded a desire in me that will have the consequence of an onslaught bigger than the original domination. My return to glory and pursuit of greatness will be unimaginable for the average-minded. I have absolutely no excuses for my performance. I was beaten by a better fighter on the night. Congratulations to my opponent, and thank you for the honor of sharing the octagon with you. Thank you for all the love and support from fans all over the world, and my sponsors that have always and will in the future play a critical role in my success. And sincerely thank you to all those who enjoyed seeing me fall, because I will return the favor like I always have. I believe in the plan of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for he knows best, and I can't wait to see what he has planned for me going forward." Will Dricus Du Plessis manage to make a comeback while Chimaev is still the champion? Islam Makhachev talks about Ilia Topuria. Former UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev isn't sure if he can drop back down to 155 pounds. He gave up his lightweight title to go after Jack Della Maddalena's UFC welterweight championship. The fight isn't official yet, but many expect it to happen before the end of 2025, possibly in November in New York City. Meanwhile, Ilia Topuria won the 155-pound belt by knocking out Charles Oliveira in the first round at UFC 317.
Now we're just going to describe the lightweights in one word. Paddy Pimblett.
Blonde.
Dustin Poirier.
Diamond.
Justin Gaethje.
Punching bag.
Moicano.
Funny.
Max Holloway.
A legend.
Michael Chandler.
Ira.
Patty Pimblett.
A blonde
Ilia Makhachev.
At a recent Eagle FC press conference, Makhachev told reporters he isn't sure if returning to lightweight is realistic. "I don't know, a move back to lightweight will always be difficult. Now I'll see how much I gain after the fight. If after the fight in a month my weight is the same, then we can talk about it. If the weight increases and it is not easy anyway, I think we will have to sit down with the team to talk." Makhachev is now interested in a potential fight with Topuria, which is a change from his earlier stance. Before Topuria won the lightweight title against Du Plessis, Makhachev had said he wouldn't be interested until Topuria proved himself at 155 pounds. "I can't say for sure. There's some intrigue with Topuria. I'm also interested in that fight. Maybe it will be possible to make some kind of super fight." Both Makhachev and Topuria represent the new wave of European dominance in the UFC. Lately, more international fighters have been winning titles than Americans, which is a big change from when US-based fighters used to dominate the sport. Makhachev understands a few reasons why American MMA has slowed down in recent years. Makhachev explains why USA MMA is on decline. Makhachev believes American MMA is on the decline because more fighters from the Caucasus are joining major US promotions, and he says the skill gap between them is getting pretty big. "They just started signing more of our guys, that's the reason. I'm 100% sure there will be more champs from our region. From Caucasus, Dagestan, Chechnya, no-brainer, our guys live for this sport. In the USA, for example, they don't worry even if they competed bad. But behind our guys there is a family, the whole city, the whole republic. And he feels this responsibility and goes out with the full responsibility and wins." Currently, there are 4 UFC champions from the Caucasus region, including Ilia Topuria, Merab Dvalishvili, Khamzat Chimaev, and UFC light heavyweight kingpin Magomed Ankalaev, who is all set for his rematch against Alex Pereira at UFC 320. Where he promises to dominate. Magomed Ankalaev promises to destroy Alex Pereira. UFC light heavyweight champion Magomed Ankalaev believes he'll ease past Alex Pereira in their rematch at UFC 319. Ankalaev won the title by beating Pereira at UFC 313, where he controlled most of the fight. Pereira, however, still had his moments and lost by a close decision. In their rematch at UFC 319, Ankalaev claims that there won't be any room for debate as he'll dominate the Brazilian. "I think the rematch will be much easier than the first fight. I will do everything to dominate. I don't think I'll have any problems anywhere. I want him to approach this fight 100% ready so that he doesn't have any excuses like the last fight that he wasn't prepared." If Ankalaev wins this fall in Las Vegas, it could open the door to a potential fight with current middleweight champ Khamzat Chimaev, and Ankalaev isn't shying away from that challenge. Boers has even hinted at a plan to become the first UFC fighter ever to hold titles in 3 different weight classes. "I'm still in this division. If someone wants to move up and test my weight class, I always say welcome. If he moves up, he moves up. No problem." What do you think about Magomed Ankalaev's prediction and all the other MMA stories we talked about? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications because we've got plenty more exciting MMA stories coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.